Cold open. Our packet says 500 coins scanned today, 71 crossed the desk's line. We don't hype it, we measure it.
Let's run the tape on the featured movers. First up, Velvet. What is it?
Our tape shows Velvet fell down 76.2% in the last 24 hours, trading $48 million in volume with a turnover of 0.6 times its market cap, ranking number 326.
Identity check CoinGecko lists Velvet under artificial intelligence, DeFi, BNB chain, Base, and YZ Labs portfolios. It's labeled an AI application in Def AI play. A down 76.2% drop in a category that often relies on narrative rather than cash flow suggests we're looking at a severe liquidity event or a mirage collapsing.
Next, FIDD. The tape shows FIDD was flat at down 0% in the last 24 hours, trading $152 million in volume with a turnover of 3.1 times its market cap, ranking number 458.
FIDD is Fidelity Digital Dollar, a USD stablecoin issued by Fidelity Digital Assets and backed by their operational standards. It's on the Ethereum ecosystem. A flat move at down 0% with high turnover indicates the peg is holding firm under heavy scrutiny.
Moving to PROM. Our measurement PROM rose up 26.6% in the last 24 hours, trading $96 million in volume with a turnover of 1.5 times its market cap, ranking number 357.
PROM is PROM, a modular ZK-EVM Layer 2 that enables interoperability across EVM and non-EVM networks by submitting proof of transactions to additional chains. A up 26.6% rise for a modular bridge protocol often signals renewed interest in cross-chain infrastructure, though the high turnover suggests active rebalancing.
Then pawns. The tape shows pawns rose up 63.2% in the last 24 hours, trading $25 million in volume with a turnover of 0.4 times its market cap, ranking number 413.
Pawns is Pawns categorized as a launchpad within the Robinhood ecosystem. A up 63.2% move on lower relative turnover, 0.4x for a launchpad asset often points to speculative positioning ahead of an IDO or listing event.
Finally, SPK. Our tape records SPK fell down 8.6% in the last 24 hours, trading $86 million in volume with a turnover of 1.4 times its market cap, ranking number 385.
SPK is Spark, an on-chain capital allocator for DeFi, CeFi, and Ardugue, which auto-balances allocations to maintain a conservative risk profile. A down 8.6% drop here is a standard correction for a yield optimizer, reflecting market-wide liquidity tightening rather than a protocol failure.
Recap: we threw out the noise. Velvet's down 76.2% collapse in the AI DeFi space stands out as a likely mirage or sentiment crash. FIDD remains a stable, flat-pegged asset. PROM and pawns show directional moves consistent with infrastructure and launchpad speculation respectively. SPK shows normal yield protocol volatility.
We circled the real data points: the stability of the Fidelity-issued USD peg and the interoperability mechanics of PROM's ZK-EVM layer. We measured them against their specific turnover and rank metrics.
That's the desk for today. 71 anomalies, 5 focused readings.
We don't hype it, we measure it. The chain never closes.
That's the show. We're on Spotify and YouTube. If this earned it, like, subscribe, tell a friend. And housekeeping: the machine that writes this gets tuned constantly for cleaner news. The numbers are real, the jokes are not.